In this video tutorial, you're going to learn how to set up your own account preferences in the NLU Online Campus or Desire to Learn system. Students can use the Account Settings tool to customize and manage their personal preferences. You can customize things like your online status, accessibility options, language, your time zone, your discussion board settings, email options, and more. So to get started, I'm going to show you how you can access your account settings area and how to customize that area. Right now, I'm on the My Home page, and from any area in the NLU Online Campus, whether that be inside a course or on the My Home page, you can access your personal settings menu. Your personal settings menu is at the upper right-hand corner, and it'll display your name. So I'm going to select this area, and in the drop-down, I'm going to find the account settings area. So I'm going to select account settings to be taken into that area. Alright, so now we're on the account settings. The first thing you'll notice is that there are 4 tabs. Right now we're in the general settings area. The settings on this tab are not related to a specific tool, but I'm going to point out some general settings that you might want to choose to adjust. The first of these is the font settings. You may want to increase your font size. So I'll show you how you can do that. I'm going to increase my font size to 14, and maybe I prefer a different font. So I'm going to switch to Veranda. If I decide that I don't like this font and style, I can choose Restore Default Settings. Below that are the dialog settings. The secondary window option will enable you to set a secondary window as a pop-up instead of a dialog box. Anyone who's using an assistive technology, such as a screen reader, will probably want to show secondary windows as pop-ups. So you would select pop-ups. I'm going to keep mine on dialogues. You'll also see some more options for assistive technologies that you'll want to go over, such as the video settings. Now below that, you can choose the language, the way that your clock displays in D2L. So maybe I'd rather have a 24-hour clock. The first day of the week, which is displayed in your calendar. I'm going to choose Sunday. Date, how you want your date to show. You have some other options like a number, percentage, time zone. And then I want to point out this one, which is signing in. You may want to appear online even when you're logged in, or always appear offline. So if you don't want people to know when you're on and offline, you could always choose Always Appear Offline. Now we're going to go over the second tab. Now if I wanted to keep those settings, and I do, I'm going to choose Save. If I was finished with this area, I could choose Save and Close. And now you see how my font has adjusted to be a little larger and a little easier to see. So the next tab is the Discussions tab. Now with this tab, this is going to be used to customize your settings for the discussion boards in your courses. What you're going to find here are mostly discussion board display options. So this is a good area to come and experiment in to see which display option will work best for you. So you have some display settings here, and then you have a threaded or unthreaded view. Now a threaded view doesn't indent its subtopics underneath the parent. A threaded view is going to use indentations. And then you have a message list style. This is a new feature in D2L. You can choose grid or reading style. I'm going to go ahead and show you what each of these looks like. As you see here, this is the reading style. Each of the postings shows the full posting made. Now there's also the grid style. As you see with the grid style, it's a grid, and you would select one of these messages and it would display below. So it kind of keeps things hidden and you can pull them out, while the reading style shows everything up front. So those are another options that you'll probably want to check out. Message fields, character limits. You can go ahead and make these changes. I'm going to choose Save. And now I'm going to choose the Email tab. Some of the settings you see here may not be available to students, but one item that I know that many people probably will want to set up is their email signature. In this area, you can set up your own email signature. And that will display in your email messages. So I'm going to choose Save and Close. And that concludes our account settings video tutorial for the NLU